On day 1, I spawned in as a diamond Charmander in front of my parents.
Our diamond baby is finally here. You have no idea how important you are.
I followed my mom up to the tallest tower, and she showed me a massive glowing diamond.
Listen, son, you must use this to save us all. It's your destiny.
My destiny? What are you talking about? Suddenly, a massive rift tore open midair, and out came a large, terrifying Pokemon.
I, Giratina, have finally come to control the Charizards. With your help, my underworld will finally be on top.
With a single slash, he completely destroyed the diamond in front of me. Shards of it flew throughout the sky into the unknown. Oh no! My dad tried to fight Giratina, but the ground gave out below him, sending him to the underworld. Dad!
Bozo, the diamond! Find the shards. If you don't, all Pokemon are in danger. Ah!
No! Mom! On day 2, I quickly escaped and descended down the mountains. Mom, Dad, everyone's in danger. I have to save them. Just then, I turned around and realized I was next to trainers?
OMG, Charlie, it's our lucky day. It's a diamond Charmander.
They walked up to me, but I accidentally shot a diamond blast, hurting one of them.
Ouch!
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Quit crying. This thing is strong. We have to capture it.
Wait, what? No, stay away from me. I ran for my life, but all of the trainers began to throw their Pokeballs at me. Ah! There were a lot, and some of them were reckless. Come on! I caught another tree?
Focus, dude. I think it's a shiny.
While they were distracted, I was able to hide in a bush.
Hey!
Huh? I turned to see a small gecko Pokemon hiding here with me.
I'm Kecleon, and I've been hiding from these trainers for days.
Well, Kecleon, we have to find a way to get out of here. But as I said this, a massive shadow appeared behind us. It was a trainer.
Caught ya.
Oh no! He threw a Pokeball right at me, and I was captured. On day 3, I was released. Yeah! I looked around and saw I was now in a stadium with a massive crowd.
Fight, fight, fight!
I looked forward, and in the stadium were 2 Pokemon battling it out. One was far stronger than the other, and with one more attack, he fainted.
Oh yeah, baby! No one can beat me!
Just then, the trainer hit me, knocking me into the arena. Yeah! Hey!
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the moment you've all been waiting for. In one corner is our challenger, this super weird Charmander.
What? I'm not that weird.
And he'll be against Infernape. And whoever wins will get this Diamond Fragment.
Wait, is that a part of the diamond? I need that! As I said this, the ground started shaking violently. The arena was transforming from a grass field to a dangerous battleground, full of rocks, cliffs, and hazards.
So now, let's get ready to rumble!
On day 4, the referee rang the bell and started the fight. I immediately went in to try to take down Infernape, but he was very strong and experienced. He was just too smart. Ah! I began to run away, which caused me to realize the diamond fragment was just right next to the referee. Here goes nothing. I made my last bold attempt during the battle and tried to grab it.
Hey, that's for the winner!
Before he could stop me, though, I quickly was able to absorb the shard. Because of this, I began to upgrade. I grew stronger and evolved into a diamond Charmeleon with 10 hearts.
Hey, that's not fair!
Sorry, but I didn't ask for this fight. The Infernape became angry and charged at me again. Not this time. I used my brand new Diamond Flame attack, which sent him on fire.
Ow! Too hot! Yeah! Uncle! Uncle!
he surrendered. And just like that, I won the battle. Yes!
And it looks like we have our new champion!
While everyone was cheering, I managed to sneak away out of the stadium. And there outside was Kecleon. Hey, you're all right.
Yeah, thanks to you, I was able to get away. But I just had to follow those dumb trainers to make sure you were all right as well. I mean, you are the Diamond Pokemon.
You know who I am?
Yeah, I can tell you more, but it's best we get out of here before they find us again.
On day 5, Kecleon and I left the arena and decided to set up a base. We arrived at a jungle and found a hidden cave inside. I widened out the cavern and made a nice place for me to rest, while Kecleon made a nice cottage. Nice! So, what were you saying about being the Diamond Pokemon?
Oh yeah, there are loads of evil Pokemon out there. Giratina is the worst of them all. But it is said that one day, a Diamond Pokemon would rise up, and with the power of the Diamond Fragments, he will be able to defeat him.
All right, we better find those Diamond Fragments then, fast. But just then, several explosions blasted off within our base. Oh no, what's going on? Kecleon and I ran for cover as one of the explosions hit a cave wall. Coming out of it, jumped out an Excadrill? Wait, you have diamond claws?
Great! Guess I mined a little too far.
Does he have another shard? But before I could even think, he used the drills to dig a tunnel right out of the base. Hey, get back here! I tried to follow the Pokemon by chasing through his tunnel. But as I reached the end of it, I could see Giratina. He was destroying a Trico colony, and it looked like he had brought his own underworld Pokemon to fight with him.
Yes! Keep spreading my underworld! In time, my ultimate army will be ready for the final takeover!
Ultimate army? What is he talking about? Just then, I heard a scream nearby.
Help! No!
What's going on over there? On day 6, I followed the noises until finding a village. Villagers were all around panicking, and all of their food was gone.
No! Not our potatoes!
I ran in to help, but as soon as the villager spotted me, he hit me back. Yeah! Hey!
You! Another Pokemon? Take him down before he takes our food too!
All of the villagers then snapped their heads towards me. Oh no. They all rushed in and pulled out their very own Pokeballs. Wait, stop! But they didn't listen and released a bunch of Magikarps?
Yes! Fear the fish!
With one blast, I fainted all of their Pokemon.
Or not! Sorry, some dumb drilled Pokemon came by and stole everything from us!
Look, don't worry. I'll help you get it back if you show me where he went. The villager agreed and brought me to a pathway. On the other side of it was a strange cavernous home. He lives here?
Yes, but just be careful!
For what? Just as I said this, a loud explosion came from the house, and the villager ran away. Great. Once inside, I saw that there was tons of food everywhere. How many villages did this guy steal from? And there, at the center, was the diamond fragment. Bingo. On day 7, I slowly snuck my way inside, making sure I wouldn't be caught. But as I was about to pick up the shard, a voice startled me.
Hey! What do you think you're doing here?
I turned around and saw that the Excadrill was back. Housekeeping?
Get away from those!
In a flash, he rushed at me with his attacks. Yeah! What's the big idea, dude?
I can't let you get that fragment! I need them to get more food for him, or he's gonna be very upset!
Get more food? For who? He wasn't listening though, and did everything he could to take me down. He had crazy moves and abilities that allowed him to drill anywhere he pleased and pop back up to surprise attack me. Oh no! But just then, the ground started to shake. What is it this time?
Uh-oh, he's back!
Who? I looked over, only to see there, approaching us, was the enormous, sleepy Pokemon, Snorlax.
Me hungry, need more. food!
Sir,
He cut him off by jumping up and slamming him to the wall.
You only bring me this? No, not enough. Now, Snorlax will eat you.
Oh no. On day 8, the Snorlax ran in trying to eat me whole. Whoa! I tried to fight back against him by using my Diamond Flame ability, but as I hit him, he just shrugged it off. Whoa, this guy's a serious tank. He was about to crush me, but just then, the Excadrill hit him to the side.
hey kid, grab the shard. Use it to overpower him.
Right. I made use of my smaller size and was able to get to the Diamond Shard. As I picked it up, I felt myself grow stronger. I was now larger in size, had my very own diamond claws, and now had 15 hearts. Oh yeah. Let's dance, big guy. In my upgraded form, I was finally able to hit him and deal some serious damage.
Oh, stop!
He was now angrier than ever, but with my new claws, I was able to dig into the ground and appear in the ceiling above him.
No!
Yeah, I did it! With the Snorlax fainted, the Excadrill came back up to me.
Thank you, kid. I'm finally free. You can keep the claws.
Thanks. With the help of my new claws, Excadrill and I gathered up all the food and quickly returned it back to the villagers.
The Pokemon's back to steal our food!
No, it's fine. He's here to return all the food he took.
Oh, sorry, thank you.
On days 9 to 10, I brought Excadrill back to base with me and immediately looked around at all the holes he dug out.
Sorry.
Together, we went to work and patched all of them up. Then, from there, I got to work on building him up his very own cavernous home as well.
This is amazing. Thanks for the help.
As he said this, a voice rang out from the other side of the base.
Announcement! Announcement! All Pokemon are invited to the gladiator race!
Huh? The Pokemon ran over and threw a paper at me with a set of coordinates on them.
I'm here to spread word of our gladiator race. Those who win will get a special diamond prize. Anyway, announcement!
Did he say a diamond prize? I immediately went out and followed the coordinates, which brought me to a gladiator stadium in the desert. Whoa. I tried to walk in, but was stopped by a large statue?
No one can enter unless providing a gift offering for our games.
Gift offering? Like what? He then threw me over a book, which showed a crafting recipe for an amulet coin. Okay, fine. I'll bring you one then. On days 11 to 12, I looked at the book, and in order to make an amulet coin, I needed gold, string, and an amulet orb? What's that? First, I found a little mine with one little golden ore. Oh, how lucky. I collected it, and as I made my way back above ground, I came across a cave with a bunch of spiders.
What's up, dude? We're just hanging out.
Nice. You guys have any extra string, maybe? The spider walked forward and threw me some of his string.
Here you go. Cool diamonds, by the way. Almost as cool as one of those orbs we saw.
Wait, you saw an orb down here? Where? I followed the spider's directions until finding a strange glowing orb at the center of the cavern. An amulet orb. I went over to pick it up, but as I did, it popped to life? What the? Those who want to earn the orb of the amulet must catch it. Gotta go. Oh, you're not getting away. I chased after the orb, but it was so small and fast. Yeah, you run like my grandma, loser. Do you even have a grandma? I then had an idea and used my diamond powers to form a wall of diamonds right in front of it. Ha ha! Because of this, I was able to catch up and collect it. Aw, man, this sucks. Finally, I then headed back to the city and got to work crafting the amulet coin. Here it is. After giving it to the statue, he let me inside. Whoa, this arena is huge. I looked up and could see the large bird Pokemon, Corviknight. Wait, are those diamond wings? He must have a diamond fragment. On days 13 to 14, I ran towards Corviknight, but he flew up and began to address the crowd.
Welcome to the gladiator race! Whoever wins shall get a special prize, the diamond shard that I possess. Good luck to you all.
Great! I have to win a race? A horn sounded off, and a few fast-looking Pokemon lined up at the starting line.
You guys are going down. That diamond is mine.
The race then began. The other Pokemon jetted forward and took off in front of me. Oh no! I ran after them and saw that the race consisted of multiple obstacles and even some parkour. The other Pokemon were really fast, and I knew there was no way I could beat them. Come on, think! Just then, I had an idea. Using my new diamond claws, I was able to drill a hole underneath me, and because of this, I was mining my way through the race from underground, avoiding all of the challenges. I popped back up and was able to get first place right in time. Yes!
What? How is that possible?
Because I'm diamond?
We have a winner! Please come claim your prize.
I was making my way over to collect my next upgrade, but just then something happened. The entire arena began to shake, and a large underworld rift split open in the middle. Oh no! The rift took hold of Corviknight and dragged him in.
No, help me!
I can't let him just faint. I have to help. Hold on! On days 15 to 16, I ran and jumped into the underworld rift. As I did, I saw that the underworld was very deadly, and far in the distance was Giratina. Oh no, I can't be spotted or I'm done for.
Hey, you!
Huh? Following the voice, I saw that Corviknight was stuck in a cage.
Help me, please!
Hang in there. I'll try to get you out. But suddenly, as I was about to break the cage open, two Pokemon flew down right behind me. And when I turned around, Mom, Dad, you're alive! I was about to approach them, but I realized something was wrong. Ah!
All hail Giratina.
You and your diamond plan will be stopped for good.
Oh no, Giratina, he's controlling you? Snap out of it! But they didn't listen and launched their flamethrowers at me. Yeah! I used the strongest of my diamond flame to try and deflect it, but they were empowered by Giratina's influence now and were just too strong. No! I tried my best to dodge their attacks, but I knew I was done for.
No, you're not. Here, take this.
The Pokemon then tossed me over the Diamond Fragment. On days 17 to 18, I ran for the Diamond Fragment as my parents were doing everything they could to stop me. I was able to pick it up, and because of this, I evolved into a full-size Diamond Charizard. I now had 20 hearts, felt stronger than ever, and could now fly whenever I wanted. Oh yeah! I turned back to fight against my parents, but they were already gone. No, I have to find a way to save them. I let the Pokemon out of his cage, and he was extremely thankful.
If it weren't for you, I'd be a goner.
Well, if it weren't for you, I would have never had the ability to fight them off. Come on, we left the underworld and made it back to his now destroyed arena.
Giratina, he took everything from me, and I'll do whatever I can to help you stop him.
Then, I better get you back to someplace safe. On days 19 to 21, I got back to the base and started working on Corviknight's new home. I built him a huge watchtower with a nest on top so that he could act as our guard for anyone who wants to cause trouble. But just as I finished building it, the strangest thing happened. I saw a powerful Pokemon appearing in front of me. Wow! Am I in a vision?
Bozo, come. You must find me.
The vision then faded. What? Who was that? Before I could think about it for too long, though, Kecleon ran up to me in a panic.
Bozo, you gotta see this.
We went outside, and I saw there was a trail of diamonds on the ground. Huh, I wonder what these could be. I started following the trail into the nearby forest when it abruptly ended. Why did it just stop here? Out of nowhere, a bunch of gemstone Pokemon began jumping out of the bushes and ambushed me. Ah! Get off of me! Before I could react, though, a large cage fell down and trapped me.
We got him! Diamond's back on the menu, boys!
Whoa, this one's big. He'll make a great dinner.
What? One of them then hit me, which caused me to pass out. On days 22 to 26, I woke up and was now in the center of the Sableye's lair. One of them was, wait, is that Salt?
Yeah, it's so, baby. We aren't animals.
While the Pokemon were gathering around the campfire, their leader walked out.
Ha! I see you all brought a good one today. Much better than that useless diamond Pokemon statue.
A diamond Pokemon statue? I let out a large diamond burst, which broke me free.
Our food is attacking back!
That's right. Now let me go and tell me where you saw that statue before I make you regret it. As I said this, their leader dropped down in front of me.
Oh, you are powerful. You know, maybe you can be useful to us.
What do you mean? The leader brought me over to a room with an empty pedestal?
Us Sableyes had a gem that was our favorite. We prefer eating it over anything else, but it was stolen. If you get it back, I'll tell you where that diamond statue is. Do we have a deal?
On days 27 to 29, the Sableye brought me to a clearing showing a trainer camp.
These trainers came by and stole our gem. It should be here.
Got it. Wish me luck. I made my way over to the entrance and saw all of the trainers were getting ready to sleep.
All right, everyone, time to rest.
Once some of them walked towards their beds, I saw it. The Sableye's gem. Now to get it. I began to stealthily make my way through the camp, passing by sleeping trainers as I went. No, Mom, I do have a job. I'm a trainer. I definitely had a few close calls, but I was able to reach the gem. Yes! I picked it up, but as I did... Oh no! Intruder! He started to panic and threw out one of his Pokeballs, but from it came out a tree?
No, I threw out the wrong one.
While he was distracted, I quickly ran out and flew away from the camp.
We'll remember this.
I returned to the Sableye cave and showed their leader his gem. He was very pleased, to say the least.
Kevin! Oh, Kevin! I thought for sure I'd lost you forever.
All right, that's my end of the bargain. Now it's time to do yours.
All right, yes, of course. Follow me.
On days 30 to 32, after traveling through the jungle, we finally arrived at an enormous abandoned shrine. In the center was a statue that looked exactly like the Pokemon in my vision. This has to be the right place.
Well, I personally think the statue is too hard to eat, but enjoy, kid.
The moment the Sableye left, blue torches suddenly came to life. Whoa! Next to the statue, there was a big pedestal, and I felt connected to it. I had the urge to blast my diamond flame at it, and once I did, it ignited. Yes! A powerful aura then began to surround the statue. There has to be more pedestals throughout the jungle. I better get looking. I began to look, and even use my diamond claws to break through some trees. Aha! Another one! I ignited it, which caused an even larger aura to surround the statue. Okay, there has to be one more, but where? Just then, I heard the sounds of dancing.
Oh, yeah.
I flew over, only to see there was a clearing with a bunch of small Pokemon dancing all around.
Diglett-dig, Diglett-dig. Us Diglets really know how to move. You know we don't have arms and legs, right? Whatever, just keep dancing.
There, at the center of the clearing, was the final pedestal. Okay, now just to make my way over and...
Hey, who invited you to the party?
Wait, I just want to...
Shut up. Let's teach this punk a lesson.
On days 33 to 35, I was blocked off by the Diglets as they were doing everything they could to bite me.
Take him down, boys. He's ruining our party.
Thankfully, though, I had diamond wings now and was able to fly above all of their heads.
No fair.
And with that, I ignited the final pedestal.
Woo! Party fire! here. Okay, never mind. This guy's cool. Everyone dance.
Okay. These Pokemon are weird. I went back to the statue and saw it started transforming. In a huge burst, the entire thing came to life.
Hello, child. It is I, Dialga.
I saw you in my vision. What are you?
I am the very Pokemon who created the large diamond gem.
Wait, are you saying?
Yes, you were chosen to be the diamond Pokemon by me.
In a flash, Dialga created the next diamond fragment out of thin air in front of me. I grabbed it, and because of this, I began to upgrade. I now had 25 hearts and could use a new diamond defense attack to summon a shield to protect me. Awesome!
Giratina is a force that has never been stopped. If we wish to stop his plans, you must be ready.
On days 36 to 39, I returned back to my base with the legendary Dialga. I made sure to build her very own shrine. I hope you like it.
I do. You have done well here. It seems I chose correctly.
I then walked around the base, looking at all the Pokemon that had helped me so far. Mom, Dad, I hope you're both able to see this someday.
I know they'll be so proud of you, Charizard. We'll find a way to get him back.
I know we will. As I said this, I felt a strange ghostly presence around me. What was that? Who's there? Coming from the ground in front of me was a Haunter.
Boo!
Ah!
So, Giratina was right. You are just a scared little Pokemon.
His words enraged me, and I lashed out with my diamond flame. But he quickly faded to the ground and appeared behind me.
Giratina is going to love hearing about this.
The Haunter then quickly phased back into the wall. No, I can't let Giratina know where our base is. I flew up and out of the base and saw the Haunter floating off in the distance. Oh, no, you don't. I quickly flew up behind him and thankfully was able to take him down. Ha! Who's laughing now? But I then realized where he had led me. There, in an opening, were more Pokemon from the underworld. And walking up to a group of innocent Pokemon was none other than Giratina. This cannot be good. On days 40 to 44, I snuck closer in as an army of Haunters watched Giratina open another rift. It hit the other Pokemon and put them under his control.
My army grows stronger once again. Nothing and no one will be able to stop us from taking over this inferior world and making it our own.
All of the Hunters then began to laugh. This is bad. I can't let him do this. But as I said this, something hit me from behind. Ah! I looked back, only to see my parents. No!
Would you look at this? A diamond Charizard has finally come to surrender.
Never! I'm gonna make you pay for what you've done to me and this entire world.
Oh, really? Well, it will be hard to do that if you are dead.
Giratina unleashed an attack that was heading straight towards me, but I was hit out of the way. What the? I looked over, only to see a group of Squirtles had saved me.
Why, you little...
By order of our Chief Blastoise, the Squirtle Squad is here to sanction the help of the one and only Diamond Charizard. I hope you don't mind, but we'll be taking him from here.
Kill them!
The army of Haunters then rushed in, but the Squirtle Squad were easily keeping them at bay with Water Pulse.
Sorry for the quick introduction, but we gotta get out of here.
With their help, we were able to push through the Haunters and make our way safely out of the area. On days 45 to 47, I went with the Squirtle Squad as they led me all the way to a shoreline where I could see an island in the distance.
You see, that is our home, and our Chief Blastoise told us to come find you. He needs your help.
Wait, why does he need me?
A terrible Pokemon is trying to take over the island, and he can't do it alone. Not even the Diamond Blasters are enough.
Wait, Diamond Blasters? He has the next Diamond Fragment.
The Chief will do anything to get our home back, but you need to get over there fast.
I'm on it. I took off into the air to fly over the water, but was almost instantly struck by lightning. Yeah!
What part of Deadly Storm did you not understand?
Oh, right. I looked over and saw some rocks poking out of the water that led over to it. Bingo! I began to jump between the rocks, using them to get closer and closer. Thankfully, with one final jump, I was able to make it. I began to walk around, but saw that the place was almost in complete ruins. This is horrible. But where's Blastoise? I then saw lightning and beams of diamond shoot out into the air in the distance. Well, I think I know where he is. On days 48 to 52, I ran towards the sounds of the battle and made it to a clearing just as Blastoise was launched back. Hey, are you all right? What's going on?
Here's what's going on.
I looked up and saw flying above us was the legendary Pokemon Zapdos.
Ha! Another challenger? You're lucky I'm in the fighting mood.
First you come and destroy my home, and now you joke about it? How dare you!
So much spirit. I'll finish you off first.
He unleashed another electric type attack right at Blastoise, but I jumped in the way and used my new diamond defense to block it.
I don't think either of us can take him on. We need to find another way.
Then we better start running.
Oh, a chase. This'll be fun.
Blastoise and I ran as fast as we could, but Zapdos just kept sending down attacks from above. We couldn't even use trees as cover. All right, we gotta think of something. I used my diamond claws to dig into the ground and create a tunnel for us to hide in.
Where did you go?
All right, I think we're safe for now.
Thank you, Charizard. I was scared you wouldn't come.
Why? I'm here to help all Pokemon. Look, we'll get through this.
I like your optimism. And when we stop Zapdos, I will gladly reward you with my diamond fragment.
Sweet. As I said this, the tunnels started to shake from all the storming outside. Well, first, let's get somewhere that's a bit more secure. On days 53 to 56, I tunneled us deeper into the island, where we came across a large cavern full of copper ore.
Perfect! We can use this!
How exactly?
If we can gather enough copper, we can build a lightning rod that will attract Zapdos' attacks and make him practically useless.
Great idea! Blastoise and I went around the cave, mining all of the copper we could find. But when we came back together in the center, we realized
this isn't enough. We just need a little more.
We then both looked over and saw that the last vein of copper was above a pool of lava. Oh, sweet. I got it.
Wait!
I didn't listen though, and quickly dug into the rock, causing all the copper to fall towards the lava. Thankfully though, Blastoise was able to save it. Ah, that's why you said that. Sorry.
It's all right, because now we have enough copper. What I need from you now is to buy me some time to build this above ground.
How do I do that? You know, I really don't like this plan anymore. I looked around in the sky, but I couldn't find Zapdos anywhere until...
Hello there.
On days 57 to 59, Zapdos angrily chased after me. Ah! He began to shoot at me from range with his crazy, powerful electric attacks. I quickly flew around anything I could find, though, to find cover. But sadly, he was just right on my tail. You better be ready, Blastoise!
Nothing can save you now.
I flew into a clearing as he unleashed another attack that was surely going to hit until it was pulled into the completed lightning rod.
It worked!
What is this?
This is what you get for destroying their home. Blastoise and I started to fire off our attacks right at him. He would dodge around with his speed, but all of his attacks would get redirected to the lightning rod.
No!
He then shot him right out of the air with his water attacks, allowing me to land the final hit. Yes! And with that, the storm around the island cleared.
You've truly outdone yourself, Charizard. Here's the diamond fragment, as promised.
I picked up the shard, which caused me to begin to upgrade. I gained 5 more hearts, and now had my very own diamond cannons on my back. Whoa, you just gave me your powers. Sweet. You know I just helped you get the island back, but I don't think it's safe here. Why don't you come stay with me?
My place will always be on this island, but I may know a few Pokemon who will take you up on that offer.
On day 60 to 63, I made it all the way back to my base with the Squirtle Squad. I made sure to build them a nice shell home so that they would always feel protected. What do you guys think?
It's absolutely perfect! Come on, boys! Into the top bunk!
As the Squirtles happily made themselves at home, I looked around and had another idea. I have too much at stake here. And if another one of Giratina's minions find us, we're done for. So with that, I decided to add on to the defenses around. I built up diamond gates that the other Pokemon in the base could keep watch at. Thanks, guys.
Charizard, watch out! Intruder!
I spun around, ready for battle, only to see, Pikachu? Wait, you have a diamond tail. You must have a fragment.
Yes, it is. And boy, am I glad I found you. I need to show you something.
I followed Pikachu as they led me to an abandoned Poke Center. And inside was a group of Pokemon that all looked so weak. What happened here?
This territory is watched over by the powerful Dragon-type Pokemon, Dragonite. But as of late, he's gone mad and attacking Pokemon like these at random. I have no idea what's going on, and that's why I set out to find you.
That's horrible, but what can I do?
Well, first, these Pokemon need some healing. This place is all out of potions, so if you find some, we can talk about hunting down Dragonite and your reward.
Which is?
My diamond fragment.
On days 64 to 68, I went out in search of potions when I found some young trainers having a battle.
My Rattata is gonna destroy yours. Oh yeah? Let's see about that. Rattata, use bite.
But as they charged in, the ground began to shake as a shadowy rift appeared out of nowhere.
Oh, well, what's going on?
The shadows wrapped around the Pokemon and caused them to be controlled by the underworld.
What are you doing?
That's not good. I gotta do something. I flew in and knocked them back. Hurry, guys, get out of here.
What? No, I'm not leaving without my Pokemon.
The two Pokemon jumped in to attack again, so I blasted them back with my Diamond Hydro Pump. And because of this, the control over them was instantly gone. Whoa, I can break Giratina's control?
Oh, Rattata, never do that again. I was so worried. Thank you, Mr. Charizard. I don't know how we can repay you.
Actually, I was wondering if you could point me in the direction of any potions.
Oh, really? Here, take mine. My mom gives me like a ton whenever I leave the house.
Sweet. I'll take all that you can give me. On days 69 to 73, I returned to the abandoned Poke Center and gave the weak Pokemon all the potions. There you guys go, all better.
That's the last one. Nice work, Charizard. You really came through. Now, about our deal. I can't give you the diamond fragment until the threat is gone for good.
So you want me to go take down that Dragonite? All right, just show me where he is. Pikachu led me up a mountainside as we entered a long cave.
This is his lair. He's got to be around here somewhere.
As he said this, the Dragonite suddenly crashed down in front of us. Wait, something is wrong. The underworld, it's trying to control him.
Can't fight it!
Okay, just calm down, okay? We can help.
No, nothing can stop him!
He then began frantically flying around the tunnel though, crashing into the walls and flying deeper within. Wait! But as I went to run forward, the tunnel around us began to collapse. Oh no, that's not good.
You think? Run!
On days 74 to 77, Pikachu and I began to run as fast as we could as rocks fell down and crashed all around us. Ah! We were nearly cut off by the rubble, but Pikachu uses Diamond Lightning to break the rock, making a way through.
Come on, we're almost out.
We ran forward and could see the exit to the tunnel. But as we did, the floor collapsed to reveal a massive pit of lava below. Hold on! I quickly carried Pikachu and was able to fly across the gap just in time. That was close.
A little too close.
We were then interrupted by the Dragonite's shouts of pain.
I can't stop it!
We looked up to the peak and can now see that the Dragonite's nest had an entire underworld rift in the middle of it. Please, hold on. You can fight it!
I can't! It's too...
In a flash of shadowy energy, the Dragonite was fully corrupted by Giratina's influence.
What are you doing in my nest?
Oh no.
Don't make this do this. We don't want to hurt you.
Is that a threat?
On days 78 to 80, Dragonite charged in recklessly to take me and Pikachu down. He would slam into the ground with his overwhelming attacks and seemingly cause the whole mountain to shake. Whoa! We had no choice but to fight back, and Pikachu was thankfully able to unleash electric attacks constantly. I would use every opportunity I had to make sure to blast him with my Diamond Hydro Pump, but nothing was working. What's going on? This should work.
The rift. It must be maintaining the underworld's influence on him. We need to shut it first.
On it! I flew up towards the rift, but Dragonite cut me off in the air.
Where are you going?
He threw me back to the ground with another powerful attack. Yeah! He's too strong. What do we do?
We do this together. We need to fight as one.
You're right. This gives me an idea. I flew back in the air to face Dragonite with Pikachu on my back.
How adorable. You two want to die together.
Not gonna happen, Dragonite.
That's right. We're gonna end this right here, right now. On days 81 to 85, we all charged in as I blasted Dragonite with my Diamond Flame.
Ha! You missed.
Did I? While he was distracted, Pikachu jumped on his back.
Surprise!
He discharged all of his electricity, shocking Dragonite at point-blank range, causing him to be stunned.
Now!
With this opening, I was able to unleash my full Diamond Hydro Pump and was able to fully close the rift.
No! You really think you can stop Giratina? Nothing will stop his influence.
Maybe you're right. That's why we need some help. Your help! I blasted the Pokemon, and with that, he was completely free of Giratina's influence.
What happened? What have I done?
It's okay. It's over now.
Not yet. I still haven't made good on our deal.
With that, Pikachu threw me over the Diamond Fragment, causing me to upgrade one final time. I now had 35 hearts and the ability to discharge Diamond Lightning. Yeah! I'm the most powerful Pokemon in the world. On days 86 to 90, I was making my way quickly back to base with Pikachu and Dragonite when we came across a village under attack. Part of Giratina's army was here, destroying everything in sight, and was led by my parents.
This is the will of Giratina. Do not resist.
I'm too beautiful to die! The villager tried to escape, but he just couldn't. No! I flew in just in time and was able to shield him. Ah! Are you all right?
I am now! Bye!
You are a persistent one.
Dad, please, don't do this. It's me. Suddenly, I saw out of the corner of my eye was my mother. I quickly turned around and was able to defend against her attack. Thankfully, because of my fully upgraded power, I broke her out of Giratina's influence instantly. Mom!
My boy! Oh my goodness, what happened?
No, we're done here. Everyone back to the underworld.
Before I could say anything else, my father led the other Pokemon back through the rift, and it closed behind them.
Bozo, Giratina, he has something horrible planned. We need to find somewhere safe.
I know just the place. Come on. On days 91 to 94, we safely returned to my base with my mother and the others. I made sure to build her a room next to mine so she could finally rest. I'm so glad you're back, Mom.
Me too, son. But we still aren't safe. Giratina is going to drag this whole world into the underworld.
What did you say?
When I was under his control, he tasked me and your father to wreak havoc on the overworld just to distract you, so that he could create a large rift to swallow the whole world.
No, we can't let him do this.
We won't, Charizard. And now that you have collected all of the diamond fragments, it is time. Gather around me.
All of the Pokemon that were willing to fight gathered around Dialga. Mom, stay here. I need to know you're safe.
Oh, my boy, I'm so proud of what you've become. Please, save your father.
I will. I promise. I went up to the others as Dialga sent out a bright, blinding light. In a flash, we were all brought to the underworld. Ahead of us was Giratina. Below, a massive rift. And between us was his army and my father.
Ah, Dialga, you finally decided to show yourself. And for what? To help these weaklings?
Don't underestimate us, Giratina. We're here to stop you.
I don't have time for this. Kill them all!
On his command, the entire underworld army charged in. Let's do this! All my friends started to fight back, launching powerful attacks to hold back the army. The Squirtle Squad worked together to keep them at bay, and Dialga took out waves of them at a time. But then, I was suddenly thrown back by my father!
All hail Giratina!
He ruthlessly began to unleash his flamethrower at me, and even though I blocked it with my diamond defense, he just kept pushing closer and closer. His attack pushed past my shield, and he was now right in front of me.
You are nowhere near strong enough to face me.
I know. That's why I needed you to get close, so you couldn't dodge this. I blasted my dad with my diamond hydro pump, and with the blast, I was able to break him out of Giratina's control.
I'm so sorry, Fozo. I don't know what came over me.
It's not your fault, Dad.
No! All of you are worthless, inferior Pokemon! Too bad it won't matter soon.
The rift then grew larger.
We'll get your father and the others back to safety. Go get him, Bozo!
You got this, son. I believe in you.
Thank you. I'm ready. On day 100, I flew up to finally come face to face with Giratina. This ends right here and now.
Don't make me laugh. You may think you're special, but you are nothing compared to me.
Giratina recklessly charged in, enraged by my words, and we started to fight. His overpowering underworld attacks were even deadlier in his own dimension. I could tell he was extremely powerful, the toughest opponent I'd ever faced. I flew up into the air and started firing back at him with everything I had. My new diamond discharge attack was wearing down on his health, but
enough!
His burst caused the rift to enlarge again and sent me to the ground. Yeah! No!
Like I said, you are nothing. Your precious world is now mine.
Not if I have anything to say about it. I blasted towards Giratina with my diamond hydro pump, but as he dodged out of the way, I hit the rift dead on.
No! No!
In a burst of light, I completely destroyed the rift. Yes! Giratina charged in again, but in his blinding rage, I landed one final diamond attack on him, and he was defeated. With him gone, all of the Pokemon in the world can now finally live in peace.